What's up, guys? It is Everett here. It is Wednesday, August the 7th, which means it's time to make a video. Um, Today I kind of want to do something a little different, which I haven't really done. Mostly because I felt like super uncomfortable with my body when I first started this transition, and I definitely didn't want to show it on camera, but as the testosterone is taking effect on me, there's a lot of stuff, sorry, that I've become like crazy comfortable with, like my torso. Now, the issue of all this is one thing, but what I'm talking about comfort with my torso is my shoulders and my arms and my waistline. Now, pre-testosterone, I had no muscle up here whatsoever. I had no upper body strength at all. I mean, when I first started working at my job, lifting a little 10-gallon paint can was difficult. Now, I can throw a 5-gallon down an aisle with no issue, which is awesome. Because one day, Dad, I will rival you. My dad's a beast, so that's my motivation, is to be able to beat him at some point. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to prove myself. I don't know. But just wanting to show this also so that, you know, in the future, whenever I've been on my testosterone for however many months or whatever, and my workout starts to really take effect, I also want to be able to compare the physical changes that I probably should have done when I first started testosterone, but, you know. So this is my body. Obviously you can tell if you knew me before T that my shoulders, again, are a lot broader. This upper area is a lot thicker and more muscular. My arms are a lot bigger than they were. I really hope that I don't look ridiculous in this video and that nobody can see it, but I know it's there. And also, I gotta step up for this. Again, my waistline pre-T was like this, and now it's like right there, so there's been a lot of change with that as well. It's gotten a lot thicker, and it's getting a lot straighter with the rest of my body, which is really awesome because I hated that about myself. So just kind of wanted to throw that out there for everyone to see, and also because I've, until this point, never been comfortable wearing a tank top to the point where somebody could see my chest being flat. And I think it's because I felt like I was kind of lying to people, like, that it looks like my chest is flat, but it's really not because I'm hiding something. And it was just a really big issue within myself that I think I've finally started to sort out. So hopefully no more videos of me crying. But, yeah, so this is me in a tank top. This is, well, that's my binder, so you can't really see my ribs or anything. But, I don't know. I'm starting to feel a lot more comfortable with my body and with everything about it, and my muscles that you probably can't see any definition on right now, but they're there. And the thing about this binder that I hate is, like, if you have any amount of skin or fat, it just squeezes it out, so I look like I have, like, this whole, like, other person under my arm, and I don't. It's just the binder. Next topic is, I finally broke down and made a PayPal account, and I didn't want to because I'm not the most tech-savvy person in the world. I know how to text message and get on Facebook and push the little record button, and that's about it as far as technical stuff. So yeah, I was really worried that I would make it and then not know how to use it, and then I'd put money in it and not be able to touch it. But I figured it out. So pretty much what I'm going to do with this is every month after I've paid bills and gotten what I need to get done, I'm going to take every bit of extra cash that I have before I even have the opportunity to spend it and put it in my PayPal account so that it cannot be touched. I have the card for it coming in the mail, which I'm going to activate, and then I'm going to glue that sucker inside a glass jar. I'm going to glue the top on it so that the only way that I can get that thing out is by breaking it. And the only reason I'm going to break it is the day that I'm going to pay for my top surgery. So here's the situation with the top surgery. Funds wise, it's $8,000 if me and my girlfriend drive there, which the drive there wouldn't be bad. It's the drive back that I'm kind of worried about, because obviously being fresh out of surgery, I can't drive, which means it would be left up to her to drive the whole way. And then I'm a bitchy person as it is when I'm in pain. I'm a crybaby, I'll admit that. So I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about being in a car for I think when I looked it up, it was like 17 or 18 hours to get from Florida back home to Houston. So, I don't know. And then if we both fly there, it would be, I think the total came out to like $86.50. So, not an insane difference, but if it came down to absolutely no way of waiting another month or two, we would just end up driving there. So, figured all that crap out, and really just kind of helped push me back up from the low point that I was in. It helped me kind of regain the reality that, you know, even though it's not going to happen right now, it's still going to happen. With the amount of money we make a month and everything like that and all the stuff I added into it, just as a projection, by next November, I should have my surgery, which seems like forever and seems like it's going to be like the most god-awful thing in the world, but then I think 1 year as opposed to 4 or 5 years that some guys have to wait, I do consider myself very lucky in that aspect. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I will, you know, just for the people who want to. If not, no worries. It's not your responsibility, it's mine. But I will put the email address down there, or if you have me on Facebook or whatever, you can message me for my information on it, and I will give it to you. Every bit counts to me. I mean, even if, just as a joke, you put 1 cent in there, that's 1 cent closer that I am to getting my top surgery. So, that's cool. That's all I really have to say on that. Last but not least, I have a small issue. Very small. One, for the past couple weeks, I have felt like my testosterone has just stopped working. And I don't know why. It's made me like really like emotional and crap, and I mean, also with the whole top surgery issue, I can understand why I was so emotional, but I don't know. I feel like my shots aren't working, and I don't know if that's me just getting used to the changes and not seeing such a drastic difference now. So I feel like it's not working, but hopefully, you know, that'll kind of subside. But yeah, the whole last topic that I was wanting to talk about. So this weekend, I am going to a family member's baby shower. I don't know why I keep popping up and down, but this topic makes me nervous, so that might be why. And it's making my phone, like, focus all crazy, so the video is probably going to be, like, but it's whatever. So I'm out to all of my family down here. All of my family locally knows what's going on. All but one part of the family calls me Everett. They try really hard to use the right pronouns, and for the most part they do. You know, it's occasional that they slip up, but it's understandable, so it doesn't make me angry. The thing that I'm worried about is my family. Drop my hanger. My family up in Austin, some of them know, but I'm not sure exactly how many of them know, and I don't want to get there and, like, deal with feeling uncomfortable and making other people uncomfortable, and, yeah, I feel like my family is, my gauge is messed up. I feel like my family is going to hear my immediate family using the right name and the right pronouns, and they're just gonna feel awkward because, you know, they're not used to it, they're not around it at all. So another thing I'm worried about is making my grandmother and my mother uncomfortable with the family. Like, I know my mom to the ends of the earth will defend me, and my Grammy as well, but I also know that they can still feel that just kind of awkwardness, and I don't want that. I don't want to make anyone feel awkward and uncomfortable, and I feel like I'm going to. I feel like it's inevitable. So it's really been messing with me on whether or not I even want to go. I know I should, but I'm also kind of worried. And there's also one family member, I won't say who he is, but my immediate family knows who I'm talking about. He is not okay with it. He's not supportive of it. He's not accepting of it. Neither is his family. They're super, this is going to sound bad, blame it on religion. I think because they don't understand it. And I know they have no room to talk, but I also know that what I do in affecting them affects my family because they are a part of it. So I'm really worried that, like, there's going to be some issue between me and this family because of how they feel about my transition and how much they kind of almost tried to talk my mother out of it in a way. I'm not going to repeat exactly what was said, but it's really aggravating. It's really a chaotic mess inside my head, so I'm not going to try to explain anymore because it's just going to turn into like a bibble babble of just ramble everywhere. Also, for the family member who thought that I was drunk in last Wednesday's video, not the one where I was crying, but the one before that, no, I don't drink in my videos. I just feel a lot better than what I did. So, there we go. Next week's topic, I have already got it picked out, which I'm really excited for. I don't know why I keep looking over there. So, it'll be a lovely little conversation piece that I've been wanting to do for a while because it's something that I've talked to a lot of people about, but I've never actually sat down and explained it. So, we'll see how that goes. Again, questions and comments wherever the little comments box uploads. Facebook is that name right now, y'all. And I will put my PayPal information in the description box. So if you decide you have some extra cash that you don't want, you go ahead and give it to me. I won't fight you on it. I won't be mad whatsoever. So, yeah, bye.